Hello there, people who have access to the internet and who are currently using it to watch this video. My name is PunFood, or just Pun if you prefer, and last time on Super Mario 3D World, we floated our ways through the skies of World 6, and now we're here in World Castle to save the final Sprixie Princess and finally put an end to Bowser's schemes. I don't know what Bowser's up to with his whole, capturing these Sprixie princesses who are color coordinated. Not that they have the same color as each other, but more so that, like, they have all different colors of the rainbow. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what Bowser's plan is, but whatever it is, it can't be good. So we're gonna stop him before he even puts it in action. What's the name of this level? Fort Fire Bros. I don't know why I couldn't remember. This level. Well, not this level per se, but this level. So is this the pipe? Yeah. This is a moderately fun level. Essentially, the reason I say that is, I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. The blue lava is definitely a nice aesthetic. It won't be the last time we see it in the game. But, I definitely think, it's a good look. This is already the last green star. We don't need to disturb the block steppers. Alright. But this level is, I didn't realize how much of this level could be cheesed with the Tanuki suit. There's not a whole lot of elevation where, like, Tanuki suit wouldn't be able to save you from jumps. So, yeah. What am I thinking? So yeah, basically that was that was Fort Fire Bros. Blue lava, pretty cool. Features Fire Bros, clear pipes. Cool level idea. I don't think, and I don't necessarily think I did it justice because I kind of just ran through it with the Tanuki suit. Anyway, I don't think it's my favorite level in the world. Yeah, one thing to note, I don't decide before recording what my favorite level in the world is. I just kind of, choose as I'm playing. In World 1, it's the circus level that I can't even remember the name of. In World 2, it's Shadow Play Alley. I really need Fire Flower for this. In World 3, it's the one and only ice level, I'm pretty sure. Kinda has to be. Considering I complained about World 3 not having any ice levels. At least this world has more than one castle / lava aesthetic themed level. But, oh god, okay. Let me go back here, get my power up. Take out the spinies. Okay. First green star. In World 3, or no, World 4, it was the Spikes Ruins. In World 5, did I say it was the beach level, or was it the Bullet Bill level? Or was it a level that I completely forgot existed despite calling it my favorite in that episode? No, I want to say maybe it was the, well, I think for World 5, I think my favorite might be the castle. But if I'm not allowed to choose the castle because it's technically like, a castle level and not like a normal level, I guess, whatever, right? If we're going by those logics, then I guess it would probably be the, Spotlight level, probably. Don't get hurt. That's my advice to you. Okay. Last green star kind of requires you to do a ground pound jump. Anyway, in World 6, it is definitely hands-on haul. So in World Castle, oh my god. Thank god I didn't miss the top entirely and I have a chance at redemption. Or like, immediate, you know, sucking at measuring depth, I guess. There we go. In this world, I'm not sure. In World 5, I'm pretty sure it's the, pretty sure in World 5 it's the, yeah, Searchlight Sneak or whatever. I believe this is just that's a Toad House, okay. It has staircase to the next level. Does it tell me the level, like, descriptions in these? No, it doesn't. Okay. Anyway, World Castle -3 Red Hot Run. This one might be in competition or contention. I think either works for favorite World Castle level. It is a speedrun level where you actually have to some extent, speedrun. And you also have to pick the right path and make sure you get every jump. So it's fun. I think it's more fun with Peach or Toad. Peach because she can float, and I think it's just kind of fun to float over everything in this level. And Toad because he just cranks it up to, you know, maximum speed. Cool thing about dash panels is that it's very easy to turn in, like, you know, 4 directions. I don't think you need to go in this pipe, but it is fun, because this is one of the rare occurrences of a superstar in the game. But it does set you back to before the pit, so it is technically a time loss. Yeah, normally if you played as Peach, you could totally just not do that. You could totally make that jump. I got distracted. Alright. Temp numero tres. Alright. But yeah, this is just a really fun level to go through. I don't even need to collect the green coins. That's one of the things about saving your star progress, is on speedrun levels like these, I feel like it almost, you know, like you don't even have to get all the stars in one run when the whole level is called Red Hot Run, I believe. I believe that's the name. I'm bad at remembering the names of these levels. Well, like, I know them, but I don't know them too well. Oh my god. Tanuki suit or playing as Princess Peach would be extremely helpful right now. It's fine. Yeah. This level, certainly fun. I don't know, but I think this world has a couple other really good levels, so, I don't know. Hard to pick. I also think while this level can be fun, it's not always fun. For example, you know, if you choose to play as someone other than, you know, Peach, then, yeah. Also, I know I'm gonna have to redo the level anyway, and you're probably gonna want to actually see me get the star and stamp. Oh, also, that's our first instance. Is that our first instance? It might be the first instance of the Golden Super Leaf, which basically is the superstar combined with the Tanuki leaf. It only appears if you die 5 times in a level without having beaten it, I believe, is another caveat of that. I hate that. Like, it won't let me jump on the dash panel is the problem. I have, like... Yeah, it won't let me... It just eats my jump if I try to jump... No? Are different dash panels programmed differently? Like, I don't know why sometimes it just eats my jump whenever I go over a dash panel. Like, I can jump on that dash panel. But why is it like whenever... Maybe it's because, like, I'm turning and trying to jump. Oh my god. Ugh, I gotta get that star. But at least I don't have to jump for the stamp this time. This level, super fun as Peach, who I normally play the entire game as. Super fun if you have a raccoon suit and you're just going fast, you know. Not so much fun playing as Mario. At least as Toad, you get the speed boost, which does help with some part, like, even more of a speed boost, which helps with some part. Luigi, also kind of not the best pick for this level. So, you know, I guess all I'm trying to say is, if you want the top of the flagpole, yeah, with Peach you can normally cheat a lot of those jumps because I can't remember if her hover maintains the momentum, despite, like, theoretically not being able to, or if it's that her hover doesn't conserve momentum and is a good way to regain control of yourself compared to running over the dash panels. I mean, yeah, supposedly this game, this version has the characters moving at like twice the speed or whatever. So, you know, I believe it, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like we're going super fast over the dash panels, so I can only imagine how slow it was before they upped everyone's speed. Anyway, finally beat the level, I think just because of how many times I died on this level playing as anyone but Princess Peach, automatically disqualifies it from my favorite level of the world. It also seriously extended, like, I spent, like, I want to say at least 7 minutes on that level, just running it over and over. But we have the, Sprixie house, which of course gives us the, light blue princess. Well, if they're the rainbow, then the Ice World one, I guess, would be the indigo princess, and this one would just be blue. Anyway, we have a pipe. This takes us to, Fire Bros Hideout number 4. I believe this is the last Fire Bros Hideout. Which is interesting. The first one, I believe, was in World 4. And it was just, like, a standard fort fire. And then the one in World, like, it was just, like, 3 Fire Bros, I believe, in World 4. World 5 was, like, the moving platforms up and down. You had to get to the top of the stack. World 6 was Fire Bros and a bunch of other bros. This one is just a whole bunch of Fire Bros who will probably take themselves out, with their fireballs. So, but I think, yeah, that should be the last Fort Fire Bros. I mean, of course it is. This is Bowser's Castle. I don't know where else they would include, you know, another Fort Fire Bros. Boiling Blue Bully Belt. That is some serious alliteration. Let's, you know, get over here. This is a really fun level and might be in contention for... Contention doesn't sound right, because I keep thinking, no, it's competition, you know? it might be in the running for my favorite level of this world. It's really hard to decide in this world. Not necessarily because there are so many good levels. I just think it's because a lot of the levels are difficult or lava themed, leading to unfun instant death because you fell in lava scenarios, etc. This level is creative. I would prefer to have a Tanuki suit probably for it, or at least Peach's float, but fire is very good for taking out bullies, so we're gonna wait for the next belt cycle. But I think these platforms that rise out of the lava are pretty cool. And they do some neat things with them. I think I might have to decide, like, before going into the castle, what my favorite level is in this world after replaying all of them again. Because it's like, in World 6 it was easy. It was easily hands-on haul. I just love the gameplay of it. It's like, you know, and whatnot. And it's way better than the other World 6 levels, in my opinion. Other ones aren't bad. They're just not really my thing. You know, and in World 5, World 5 doesn't have a lot of my favorite levels, so I kind of feel like it's, you know, search, you know, light, sneak by default, because I also think using the castle aesthetic for a non-castle level is also pretty cool. You know, World 4, I love the Spikes ruins because, I don't know, I really like the ruins, you know, theme, and spikes are really cool. And in World 3 it was a snow level, mostly just because, you know, it has no other ice levels despite being the literal ice world. Anyway, in World 2, Shadow Play Alley. Shadow Play Alley is just too creative not to be your favorite level of World 2. World 1, it's the circus because it's the only, like, non-grassland, or tangentially grassland. Tangentially? Whatever. Anyway, instead of a normal level choice as your split path, you instead have the split path. Wait. I swore. Is it somewhere else? Is it? I thought for. We'll see. Blockade is back. This just tasks you with, I believe, fighting Boss Boulder. And I believe it is still basically the same, except now we have the Magma Orbs, I believe is what they're called. Like for Magma Orb. But don't quote me on that. Like, it feels right to call them that, but I can't be certain. Yeah, so we're just refighting Boss Boulder. Yeah.
Excellent.
And you have to land 3 hits, of course, and it takes a little bit longer. You know what? Maybe the reason I said that in World 4 the fight was bad was because, the invincibility phase just feels like, you know, I should be able to hit Boss Boulder, but I can't. But maybe it's also straight up because, Prince Bully Blockade is back is the counterpart to that level. And this is basically no different, except now, when he gets to his fire attack, he, spews more fire, which, we never even really saw in the first place, so, you know. There we go. The funny part is I think he's easier to deal with than actual bullies, because I feel like they're a lot more generous with where you can run into him and it counts against him versus against you. Like, compared with with blue bullies, who I don't feel like have very, you know, the same level of, you know, I don't know how to put it, you know. They feel more, the regular bullies feel like you have to really jump on top of them. Anywhere else doesn't count. But against Prince Bully, you can make small hops and it'll still count. Anyway, technically this level comes first, but Rammerhead Reef is more annoying. This is definitely not my favorite level in the world. It might be Blue Bully Belt. It might be, Fort Fire Bros. I don't know. We'll see. Is this our first instance with Rammerheads? Like, I want to say we've encountered Rammerheads before, but maybe I just don't remember. I don't feel comfortable trying to hit that block while the Rammerheads are here, so I'm just gonna use the stupid, you know, stupid thing. It's not cheating, it's in the game. Okay. Oh my god, that's a close one. Okay. This is a water level combined with, like, hazard avoidance is what I'll call it. Like, you know. But, you know. Don't have a fire flower, so. Oh. Hey, hey, I want that. I want that. And I also want that. Okay. This is a pretty, like, not boring, but just kinda, level. Of course, you know, the final world had to have a water level. Also, fun side note, shells, surf on top of the water. Also, I lost my fire flower. Will this eventually hit every single madpole? I doubt it. Well, we can bait the madpoles into, like, coming over here. So, we can technically influence it. But I think I'm just gonna move on. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't know if water levels are better or worse than 3D Mario. I need a fire flower for this. I technically need a fire flower for this. I think I know that I think there's a fire flower up here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I have a fire flower in my inventory. Oh, I got hit. Well, guess we're going back. Is that the first instance of madpoles in the game? No way, right? I'm just not remembering when else madpoles and rammerheads appeared in this game, right? Pretty sure bloopers have been in other levels. I don't want to accidentally use my fire flower, and then get hit. So I think I'm gonna play it safe and just get it here. But you need to use the fire flower to get rid of the spike balls and the clear pipe. Okay. I mean, it does look like I could have gone back. Oh, that swirling bubble thing would probably prevent me from going back. And we have all the green stars. Now we just need the stamp, which I want to say is, well, there's an extra fire flower, which we'll take because we don't have a spare power-up anyway. So remember at the beginning of the series when I'm like, in this game there's very few situations where you'd really want a fire flower? Underwater levels is one of the ones that exist that I feel like I forgot to mention, considering, you know, I was very adamant that there wasn't even like a level type where you'd want the fire flower. But no, underwater levels, fire flowers bounce and actually function properly. I don't even know that you can throw the boomerang underwater The Tanuki suit and cat suit are kind of no use to you in the water, so the fire flower is... Mario is a game where fire beats water. Huh. Well, fire doesn't necessarily beat water so much as it's the most effective in water. But, still weird to think about. Anyway. You know, considering we got a blooper stamp, I'm kind of feeling like that might have been our first introduction to bloopers, too. You know, kind of weird to introduce a staple Mario enemy in the final world of the game. But, whatever. You know what? I think I've decided. This is my favorite level in World Castle. Simply because I just love, like, the whole climbing of the tower. You know. Give me the cat suit. 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 Alright, here we go. This is first green star. It's kind of hidden out here, but you can also get the first stamp and cheese your way up to the very top of the building. It's kind of why it's my favorite, because I just love how the cat suit, you know, works here. I think this is a really great cat suit showcase level. You know? Anyway, checkpoint. You might notice there's a locked box down here. So, what I'm going to do is... You see all those key coins? You have to grab them and come back down. But I want to test something. I want to test, first off, cat suit in here, green star. You only need to be big. You don't need the cat suit, but the cat suit just already walks, you know, low to the ground anyway. Okay. This automatically starts the trail of purple sparking goo stuff behind you. You could have grabbed the key coins on the way up, but I actually didn't know if the thing was triggered by collecting all the key coins, or if it was triggered by just reaching the top key coin. And it turns out it's the top key coin. Anyway, now, that was a quick and easy level, but it's a fun level nonetheless, and I think, yeah, it might be my favorite in the world. Not like in, like, all of Mario across the Earth, no, I mean, like, all the Mario in, like, no, not all the no, the levels in World Castle and Super... Hope you probably knew what I mean. I don't know why I felt the need to clarify. Anyway, got 3 more stars, and that's a pipe. Okay, that's what I was looking for. This pipe takes us to a Captain Toad level. All right, which one's this? Captain Toad gets thwomped. That sounds painful. Alright. This is an okay Captain Toad level. I don't know if it's my favorite or just kind of neutral. I'm gonna go with neutral. Like, nothing about it would really make it my favorite. The other Captain Toad level was the Ghost one, which is definitely not my favorite. Not in the sense it's bad, but it's just like, it's not good enough to be my favorite, rather. Then, in the World 3's water level, not even the Captain Toad level could be ice-themed in the ice world. So, yeah. Barely dodged the bullet bills. Barely got that green star. Just need this, then I can go up here. World 1's Captain Toad was basic. I mean, I don't know. I actually do really like World 3's Captain Toad, even if it is not ice-themed in the ice world. But, yeah, this is a fun one. I like the use of thwomps as rides, you know, up and down. Especially for a character who can't jump, you know? Anyway, 5 more green stars. And that, I believe, puts us on pace for, as if every level had 3 green stars. Anyway, Simmering Lava Lake is our last level before the castle. So, is there anything up here? No, there's not. Okay. Wait, before I grab that. Yes, you can. There's not many opportunities to use the boomerang suit, and we haven't seen it on Mario yet, so I guess I'll just grab it, but, like, cat suit probably would be very helpful. This is a fun level, difficulty-wise. It tests your patience, but also to some extent maybe your planning and your ability to think ahead. But I don't think, you know... Okay, and we need the boomerang. Well, I say need, but we could just jump for it and there wouldn't be any repercussions. But yeah, we basically need the boomerang if we want to, get the green star there. So, I guess I made the right call. Have to go really close to the ground there. Here is green coin. Gonna take the damage. I just have to get all the green coins. Normally I like to try and run on top of these pipes, but you don't want to do that, because you'll get hurt by the charvalogs, or whatever they're called. Charvalogs? Anyway. Now, if you had Peach's float, or the Tanuki suit, you could probably get over there to that star, early. But, at the same time, I guess, wouldn't necessarily want to, because the stamp is right down there. Now we just have to get up here, avoid the pair of bones. Just thought of something moderately funny. Get out of here. I said get out of here. Thanks. Similarly, don't want to... I don't think you want to go... Yeah, you don't want to go on top of that pipe. Okay. Now, in this final sprint, you're gonna have to keep holding the button, because those charvalogs come, and so does that lava geyser. Okay. This is a really fun level. I just think I prefer the, tower level more. So... I mean, outside of that one ice level, and I guess there was the one ice level in World 6, but, like, that's it for ice levels. Which is, you know, weird, right? Like, why not use the ice theming more? You know? So what's this level? Trick Trap Tower. I was thinking that, but I was also thinking, I don't want to be wrong. Anyway, here it is. We only needed 130 stars. But this is it. The final Sprixie Princess being held captive at Bowser's Castle. Bowser's Lava Lake Keep. Let's-a go. Only seems fitting to do this as Mario. It's about time. Alright, this, I'll get one thing out of the way right now. This is my favorite, end of world level in the game. They do, like, everything right in this level. Even give you a boomerang flower for defeating boomerang bros. You know, what's not to love? Anyway, actually, there is one thing that they don't really do right. It's the fact that the green star is all the way up there. How are you supposed to get that? You have to bring a cat suit. So that's the only thing. But I do think it's cool that they weren't afraid to be like, just bring a cat suit to get this green star. You know? Normally to progress, actually I'm gonna play it safe. But to progress, you would use the soccer bombs to, you know, get, break those blocks, open the gate thing. But this level is training you to use the soccer bombs again. Also, make sure you held on to that boomerang suit from earlier. Also, I love this section where you have to run past the lava bubbles. But you need the boomerang if you want to get, that green star. Yeah. It's a fun level, makes pretty good use of power-ups. It literally gives you a boomerang. So if you want to risk going back through the lava bubbles because you lost your boomerang earlier or whatever, sure. But also the boomerang's perfect for taking out Hammer Bros. I think the boomerang just has better... That's why it's better than the Fire Flower in my opinion. But yeah, I would have to say that World 2 is the worst, followed by World 6, followed by maybe World 1, then World 3, then World 4, then World 5, but this is the best. This is the best castle level, end of world level in the game. And of course, Bowser has just an awesome ride. Like, he might be somewhat evil, but you gotta give the man credit. He has a certain style. What I love about Bowser's theme in this game is it goes for a sort of, you know, jazzy vibe that I almost really wish we had, you know, the more jazzy 3D world, you know, Bowser theme for every Bowser appearance. Like, it fits really well with this car specifically. Also, yes, this is basically just World 1's boss again, but with more health because, you know, we don't have the cat suit. Well, if you can time a bomb like that, you know, and better traps on the actual track, you know, as well. But yeah. If you reach the end of the track, you take a warp block. But what was I saying? Yeah, this is basically, World 1's boss again. Like, I don't know. I get that maybe it was because specifically in this game, he drives a car. It's pretty cool to have, you know, sort of, you know, more jazzy Bowser theme when he's driving a tricked out car. But, like, also, you know, I think it just fits Bowser a lot. Although, rock and roll does also fit Bowser. I don't know. A lot fits Bowser. Also, we did it. We beat him. He fell into the lava, and Bowser can't come back from that. I mean, like, he's never come back from it before. You know. So, you know, like... So, I mean, like, you know, and all the Sprixies are here to save the final Sprixie princess. You know? And we'll finally save the red Sprixie. That's it. That's Super Mario 3D World. Wait. Don't Mario games usually have an 8th world? What? Bowser can't come back from lava, except for, you know, the fact that, like, if you dump him into lava in the first Mario game, he technically comes back in 3, and also the fact that in New Soup, he does turn into Dry Bowser and then get revived, and in We Eat Soup, he grows giant after being fallen into lava. He does the same thing in, you know, New Soup 2, and in You Eat Soup, actually. You know, and then there's Galaxy, where he somehow survives, you know, a collapsing, you know, star, you know, and falling in a black hole, which is arguably worse than lava. Huh. Well, I guess Bowser used their power to make this pipe. Maybe they used us so we could follow them. Either way, guess we'll have to ascend the pipe next time. But for now, my name has been and will be tomorrow, the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that. And it always will be Pun Food. You know, one thing I worried about when I said I'm gonna force myself to make every episode title a pun is that I worry that the same jokes would keep coming back like boomerangs.